Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Surviving Mars Space Race, Episode 7. So, in our last episode, we got our colony further developed. We got more people. We got our first baby. So we are sending our rocket back to Earth to hopefully pick up some people and turn around and come on back. While I was fast forwarding to get it back to Earth, we got ourselves an event. I think it's our first legit event that's new with the new expansion. So let's take a look, shall we? Several supply pods in orbit have signaled readiness to execute guided landing procedures. The supply pods are not our own, though. They seem to belong to one of our rivals. Seems a bug has caused the pod's navigational software to contact our colony instead of space-wise. We can blatantly steal their cargo, but we certainly will be able to feign ignorance to the fact that the supply pods are theirs. Let's see. Finders keepers get the goods and lose standing. With Space-Y, contact the rival colony and give them control of the supply pods, or take them and blame the others for stealing the pods of ours, make noise, and minimize the damage. Oh man, Oligarch's the naughtier one here. Well, you know what? We already have a decent standing with Space-Y. We're still considered neutral, but I bet you if we do this and modify it by 25, they'll become buddies with us, and then we can become more cordial with them. So yeah, let's do that. Let's contact them. Yo, I think you got your things turned around, dude. Mr. Dude Man. Mr. Musk, or whatever this world's company version of him. Now, did that just give us the instant bonus to them? Boy, this one's still on the table, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Good relations. So yeah, you and I are buddies here, I believe so. Boy, you have not built your first colony here, have you? You probably could use those. Exchange technologies. Fair enough. No, we don't really have anything we can request of them. We're already in great abundance of them. We could initiate a trade. No interest in trading. Fair enough. Alright, well, maybe in due time things will work out better. It would be a really nice
sector
grab.
Scanned. Anomaly found.
Ooh, anomaly found. What did we find? We found, hey, it's our first other type, and I might add, it's not a breakthrough. We have not found a single breakthrough anomaly at all, game. I have no idea if my breakthrough tech chain is any good or not, because you don't tell me. Cons farmed it. Alright, our rocket is on Earth. The problem is, I'm not too sure it'll make it back here in time. I mean, let's be completely honest here. If it's going to make it back before this dust storm hits, and the last thing we want is people floating around in space waiting to land. Because if you keep them in space too long, they will die on the rocket. That's no bueno. Not to mention, we are in the middle of researching the compact passenger module, so we might as well get this, wait out the storm, and then invite a lot more people to the party. Which would actually make a lot more sense if we go ahead and build ourselves more housing here. We do want to get ourselves an apartment complex here. Or do we want more of that? It does cost us 6 polymers to bring this up online. And more happier people would mean more babies. I'm going to need to do the math on this, actually. We do need more capacity here to hold people. Although, no, because 12, 24, it would actually fill this place up and have room for a baby. So we could conceivably get a full boat and work it there. I'm going to wait for the dust storm to hit and then tell us how long that dust storm is going to last. And then once the dust storm hits and goes and does its thing, then I'll summon the rocket from Earth, and also presumably once we've hit our colonists. It'll ultimately be a lot more efficient, if a little bit inefficient in the very short term. But that's my plan. I'm sticking to it. So let us fast forward here.
Anomaly analyzed.
Let's see what we got
The
here.
on-site data validates our predictive models of the electrically charged dust devils.
All right, 2,000 research.
Research complete.
Sweet. We got that, and we got the decommission protocol too. Excellent. All right, factory amplification, not bad. Storage compression. Ooh, sustainable architecture.
No active research.
Oh, I'm working on that game. Don't you worry. Yeah, no, this goes first to reduce the maintenance costs of in-dome stuff. Heck yeah, anything that reduces the cost of in-dome stuff is gonna be worth it. Boy, we could even beeline for low-G engineering to get that. I don't know if we necessarily need to do that quite quickly. We can get that, and then we can get these. I think that would be the correct answer. We might as well grab transport optimization. In fact, we could grab that now. Well, not now, after that. And then factory amplification, and then the soil boosters. Because we're not going to be able to feed too huge of a colony on just a single fungal farm. But I do think more smart complexes may be the correct answer. It may be expensive. Actually, it will be expensive. I may come to regret this. But I think it might be the correct answer after all. The other thing we want to do here, once we start... Actually, let's start building this up now, because I have a plan. Let's get a new dome going here, but we want the micro dome. Now, we don't necessarily... let's see here. I believe this will be too far from... No, I just want to see if it tells us how far away, or if it's too far away. Ooh. I like the visuals. Let's go with the little mini artsy dome here. Yeah, let's put this right here. I think that's a smart idea. Right here. And then we will get you online here. We'll get you piped up. And I don't actually think we'll need too terribly much more. Because we got you built here, and we've got you the magnetic filtering upgrade going here. We've already got our redundancies, but you'll see the reason why we want to build this beast right here. 40 concrete, 30 metals, no fancy stuff. That works for me. All right, yeah, you guys will have plenty of stuff to do. In fact, you guys are going to be bored as heck, but you guys aren't. There we go. Get to work. You got things to do, my friends. Things to do. Because we want to get a separate dome up for our children. I'm going to make an entire dome just for the little ones. That's my plan here. They don't need a spire, they don't need that, but they do need a few other select buildings, let's say. So I think this will be a correct answer in terms of our growth and development here. Yeah, I know we need more people, and yeah, I know we need more of this stuff here. But I think we'll be in good shape.
Sector scanned.
Not bad, not bad. Could use some breakthrough anomalies, but I'll take what I can get. Also, I could use some more anomalies on Mars itself. I wouldn't mind sending my rocket around. Uh-oh.
The founders are supposed to be the pillars of the future colony,
Rin
destined to be
Futuka
remembered for generations.
is now the whiner. Well, that's alright. Whiner we can put up with. That's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, we're going to be putting pretty much all of our children's stuff in here. And that way, and we'll be basically saying, kids, go into this dome. Now, I do need to wait for our first shipment of people before we can really make the use of this dome in earnest. But I want to have it set up so that when our shipment of people come in, it'll be all set and ready to go. Now, this little thing in the middle, is that a legit triangle of goodies that we can put in there? Because if we can fit something like a grocer, that would be fantastic. Oh, that's beautiful. A grocer there in the middle, that's exactly what we need. Wonderful. But in time. And yeah, it's just a one concrete thing. So I don't really mind it, being hooked up to here. And even if it gets pelted by the dust storm, we're okay. We're fine. Nothing to worry about here. Only 5 dome itself. Really a pretty low key thing. All right, let's speed you up a bit. Wait for our dust storm to arrive, and so we can learn how long it's going to be before we can tell how long it'll take us to start bringing the people in. And another key anomaly. Enough with the keys! Enough with the keys! I've got all the choices I need. Give me anything else but more keys. Come on, game. Please. Anything but more keys. I need breakthroughs. I need fancy tech. Please give me fancy tech. Alright. Now with the dust storm, 1 soul, 3 hours. I think we can summon the ship now, because it's not going to starve to death in the time it takes to get here, plus a little bit of waiting time. I won't begrudge that. That's fine. And this is just a normal dust storm, by the way. So that's, you know what, this thing, we can shut that down for now, so you're not sucking up water and power and oxygen and all that fun jazz. So yeah, let's go fetch our colonists now. Alright, we've got only 19 matching applicants. We need to be less selective. We're too picky. Fine. I'm okay with some gluttons. I'm okay with chronic condition because we've got the infirmary to take care of people. I am still keeping lazies and idiots away. And I still want those. So yeah, now we have enough. So we got 4 people who do not quite match. We don't really need the scientists right now. The sexy would be useful though. So I'll take a sexy scientist. Actually, a couple of scientists going here. Where's and we got a medic, scientist. Wow, we've got a whole metric F-ton of scientists here. Well, we could set up a lab here and have them start sciencing it up. That's probably not a bad idea, especially given that they're kind of lobbing these people at me. Let's take the other scientists here. We'll now what? Actually, here on. What would happen if we go to the filters and we say no scientists? Will we have enough people? No, we do not have enough people if we say no scientists. Oi. Oi, I'd say. Alright. So... Alright, any of these 4 people, something we really want. Like this person right here, hippie party animal, double good traits. We want that. Youth, yeah, we want them. Chronic condition, no. And party animal, survivor, nah, we can do without you. Let's find 2 people who are especially bad. Hypochondriac, eh. Gambler, religious. Just a straight up loner? Yeah, let's get rid of you. Coward. That's fine. Straight up vegan glutton. Oh boy. It's the gas man. Nerd hippie. Glutton survivor. Hippie. Workaholic. Yeah, enthusiast we like. Melancholic. Chronic condition. You know, we can just get rid of the straight up... Oh wait, that's a scientist. Hypochondriac, whiner. I can deal with whiner. Alcoholic. We can get rid of an alcoholic. Well, no, it's not the end of the world. Composed. We got our medic's getting in no matter what. We'll get rid of the coward for now. 22 people. Launch. So, yeah, we got a lot of people coming in here. A lot more people, that is. Which is fine, But yeah, we'll probably arrive at about the same time the dust storm ends. Or give or take, maybe half a month or so. That's not the end of the world. So yeah, you guys are sucking water here. Actually, no, you're doing just fine. We're actually producing more than enough, even though we can't. So yeah, you guys keep doing what you're doing. Do what you do, my friend. Do what you do. Alright, what did we get?
There's more to the barren environs.
The atomic accumulator is something I... Rover AI. RC Commander starts with 4 additional and increase... there's the automated mode for the RC Explorer and Transport. Interesting. What do we got here? We don't need to buy the electronics factory now. Well, once we research this anyway. Emergency train. Ooh, security officers and medics have +10. That's good. And yeah, this atomic accumulator stores electrical. Yeah. Ooh, is that that's the medical center? That's not quite what I wanted. Yeah, large capacity and more effective than the infirmary. That's not necessarily a bad thing. That would be a great spire, although I'd rather have the psychologist spire in my starter dome here. But it might be worthwhile researching. But lots of things demanding our attention here. And I do think getting those scientists on board might be a smart idea. Well, it would behoove me now to build a lab then. If I wasn't originally planning on doing a lab, but that might be a smart thing to do here. Yeah, research lab. At least just one singular research lab.
Sector scanned.
Yeah, our oxygen is draining. But that's to be expected. And we've got enough oxygen to last, especially with all this built up oxygen in our 2 tanks. So as long as a meteor does not smack the tanks, we'll be okay. And that's why we're keeping them separate from each other, for exactly that reason. Yeah, actually, our wind turbines are probably going nuts at this point. All right, we'll speed things up just a smidge. while we wait. Oh yeah, you're doing your thing. Go do your thing, my friend. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we need to do. We need to get another landing pad. And yeah, we want something like around here. Actually, we can land like right up here. That should be okay. That should be able to make enough, make it close enough to get people down here. Oh yeah, these guys can't fly in this dust storm. They have to do it the old-fashioned way. Not quite as efficient. Not quite as efficient, to say the very least.
Sector scanned. Anomaly
Breakthrough?
found.
Oh my freaking god, it's another key! Why? Why do you taunt me so, game? Why? Why are you giving me all the keys? I don't want more keys. They're gonna be worthless at this point. I mean, yeah, I could hyper beeline at this point, but I don't quite have the research oomph to beeline quite that hard. And we're at 14 people. Do I want to electronics get that going? Oh yeah, I never built these subsurface heaters. These will be important. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Especially since we're going to get huge amounts of forewarned knowledge of cold snap if one happens. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, we should probably start building all of the buildings that we're going to be employing people in. I mean, it worked for them, but we've got other things that we want, like the raw metals extractor. We want that place planking away in here. Now, unfortunately, we are going to get things a little bit on the dusty side, or at least the dome a little on the dusty side. But that can't be helped. We need that. We also need to build a polymer factory. That too is something quite important. And actually, you know what? Here's what we can do. We can get our subsurface heater. And I think what we're going to do with it is we want it actually over here. No, we want it over here. Because we want to hit the metal factory, we want to hit the we want to get the fungal area, but we also want to have our polymer factory in the area. And yeah, yeah, that'll work, right? Yes? Maybe? Maybe down one? Let's go down one. Like that. Oh. But then you're a little bit close to that, so maybe not. Darn you, metal factory, or other stinky factory. All right, well, maybe we'll leave the metal factory out and just put the subsurface heat are closer to more critical stuff. Like actually, if we did the subsurface heater right about here, we could get that, and then we'll put the polymer factory like right here. Because I'm pretty sure the polymer factory does not cause extra dust. And you, my friend, you need power, so we will run a power line to you. Perfect. And yeah, let's build another house while we're at it. I still need to do the math on this, though. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to slap down a thing of apartments, and then if we can spare it, we'll do another one of those over there. Because we are going to be getting the kids out of there. Which, by the way, reminds me, we can actually start slapping stuff down here, too. We can get a grocer, a proper grocer, right here in the middle. We're going to get a small living quarters down here. We're going to get a, where is it? A nursery down here. And we're going to get a playground down here. And last but not least, we'll get a nice little fountain here in the middle. That's all the goodies that we need for now. So yeah, our drones will be a touch busy now. It's a shame they can't fly at the moment, but we'll make do.
Resources are low.
Eh? Less than 3 souls. That's fine. Yeah, no, we're good. This is ending in 6 hours. We are not going to run out of air. We'll be fine. Yeah, you should get your butt a little bit further over here just to make yourself a bit more useful.
Anomaly analyzed.
Deep
There's
scanning!
more to the
Actually, we should get
environs of
deep
the
scanning now, because when we scan, all the stuff we scan will be deep scanned. And then we got nuclear fusion. Yeah, let's... Can we afford to do that giant wait through deep scanning? Although I think we might need to get soil adaptation and utility crops and then go deep scanning. But it makes us so much more sense to get deep scanning sooner. Alright, our ship is here, and they only have to wait a couple of hours. That's fine. That's actually quite fine. They're not going to go, they're not going to starve to death while we wait out the last 2 hours of this dust storm. I'm glad I waited, because we got more people out of the deal, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, this is going to mess up our populations pretty quick here. But we'll have more people to... We'll have more people to resupply everything. Alright, it is over. It is landing time. Domes in walking distance 1. Huh. Well... we can turn it on. But what do you mean it's not within walking distance down there? Well, I guess they can go in here and then go in here. They can transfer. I know you can do transport module thingies like the little passenger tubes. I'm not building this to be a passenger tube thing. So you know what? We're gonna turn this dome on. Actually, I wonder, does that? Okay, domes in walking distance 2. All right, that's the only reason why it said So we're actually going to turn you back off, and then land you here so that you walk into the one dome, because we want all those people going into this one dome. And then once all those are built, then everything will get back up and running. We're good on concrete, so we've got plenty of that. All right, folks. So I hope you guys liked this episode. If you did, and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!